Hello, this is Stephanie Chumbley with Close to My Heart and cardsbystephanie.com, and today I want to talk to you about a new product in Close to My Heart's Autumn-Winter 2013 Idea Book and Catalog. On page 77, it has details about the Base and Bling fabric necklace kit. And I wanted to build one, but I didn't find a tutorial online, so I thought, why not make one myself? So I wanted to show you what comes in the kit when you order this. It's only $14.95, and you get all this stuff to make a necklace. So the first thing is the instructions. And here is a piece of fabric. Just a beautiful blue textile. You'll have plenty of leftovers for all your craft projects or more necklaces and jewelry. Some beautiful flower embellishments that are adhesive on the back. And this is some extra heavy-duty adhesive. Here is the Base and Bling necklace with some different sized dots. And some bling accents. And then you'll see on the back there's a little adhesive, and this says love. So this is just a Base and Bling charm. The instructions say, cut 3 fabric squares slightly larger than 3 small circle bases. Okay, so it's talking about this small circle, and this medium circle. It says use adhesive dots to attach each square to the base, and then trim fabric around each covered base, creating a circle. Well, we only get 2 sizes of these adhesive dots, large and small. So I think a good shortcut would be to just stick them on your fabric and to cut tightly around these 2 small ones for this piece and this piece. And then this one I'm going to cut slightly larger because I've got a medium-sized circle. I guess you could take a fabric pen and trace this to get an idea of how it should really be. But I think that's a good shortcut, is to use these as your guide. And looking at this, I really should have put these on the back of the fabric, so I think I'll take this off and stick this on the other side and then trim it. I just wanted to show what happens if you do put the adhesive on the wrong side of the fabric. See, this is the good printed side, and just a moment ago I showed you the adhesive on here. It kind of took some of it off. So I just wanted to show you, I'm human, I make mistakes. You might make a mistake your first time using it too. If not, then that's great. So this is the nice fabric side I want showing. This is the back. I've moved the adhesive here, and then I just took a pen and gave myself a little guideline so I could cut this one to the size of that medium circle. So now I'm just about ready to make this necklace, and what I did is read the instructions first, and I cut out all of my textiles first. So you'll need one 3" by 10" strip of fabric, and then these are those 2 small dots with the adhesive already on them, and then the medium-sized dot. It said to cut 4 squares and then turn them into circles. It was right here on step number 3. Cut 4 1" fabric circles. Okay, so it doesn't say squares, but I'm telling you, I cut 4 squares first, because I did this by hand, and then I just did my best to cut a circle out of each 1" square shape. So that's a tip for you. I think you could use the Cricut, but I was just cutting everything by hand here. Now I'm going to attach these ones that are ready to go to the base. And you'll notice that this necklace has 2 sides. Do you see that where these loops are? This is the back. So when you're building your flowers on your Base and Bling necklace, make sure you're using this surface. So this is double-sided adhesive, and I've peeled away the backing. This was just a free-form circle on the medium one, so I'll have to trim this up after I adhere it. see which way this will go. Yeah, this is the right way. Okay, so 3 bases and 2 more to go. So the next step is making this rope flower for this large centerpiece. And what you do is you take your 3" by 10" piece of fabric, fold it in half so that the good fabric side is out, and then you just want to twist it to make a rope. I've never done this, so if you have a better technique for this, by all means do that. So I'm just twisting this, and I've already taken the orange adhesive backing off of this so that I can start this. It says to lay it down in the center and to just go around in a circle and to continue twisting this into a rope as I press down into the adhesive. This is pretty powerful adhesive. I'm so glad that the fabric is sticking to it. And at first it looked like I had way too much fabric, but as I go around this, I'm finding, nope, this was a pretty good amount. At the end of the instruction it says, continue wrapping rope until dot is covered. Remove the dot from the carrier sheet and tuck the loose ends under. Then trim the excess if necessary and attach the entire cluster to the center circle base. So that applies to me because this is pretty big. I've got this extra that I'll be tucking under. So this is how it looks. That's really sticky. And just lay that down here. Let's see which way I want to position it. If you find that you adhered this to your base and bling and you don't want to trim this, I believe you can use liquid glass to attach the fabric to itself, you know, under here. It would probably stain the fabric, so I wouldn't recommend using a lot of adhesive here where your flower will show, but underneath, like I've got this flap, I think I'll just use a couple dots of liquid glass. The next step says to cut 4 1/4" adhesive strip pieces, and I've just put my scissors in here and gone across 4 of these. Then it says to fold 1 circle in half and to place 1/4" adhesive strip along the fold. So what we want to do is create 4 little petals that look like this. I hope you can see that okay. And what you do is, this is the outside part of the fabric and this is the good side. I've put the adhesive down here and whoops. And then I'll pinch this here and fold that in half. And then this is how I get the petal. Sorry about my manicure. I didn't know I'd be doing a video today. Before I continue further on this tutorial, wanted to show you this is how they suggest the necklace looks with the instructions that are provided. Of course, you can make the necklace however you want. And as I looked more closely at this, I've put this piece of fabric on this circle where really this is where those petals should go. So this should have been cut slightly larger and been put here so that you could alternate with a chunky flower here and another dimensional flower here. So as I continue this tutorial, I'm going to keep it with the in line with the way that I was making it, where these 2 flowers were together. But just note that as we go through this, if you want to make something that looks exactly like this picture, just make sure that at the beginning, when you rewatch my video, that you cut 2 circles this medium size and only 1 of the small size. I have a feeling that they'll be rewriting and updating these instructions as more people start working with this jewelry. The next part of the instructions say to attach the smallest adhesive dot on the circle base. Attach 2 gems to the right side of the base. I'm not really sure what that's all about, so I'm going to ignore that. Then it says attach 4 petals on the adhesive dot, placing the sides of each petal flush with one another. And then it says, note, one of the petals will slightly overlap the 2 gems, but I'm ignoring that part because I don't really know why I'd want to cover up gems with the petals. Okay, so there is a flower. The last part of the instructions say to cluster and attach embellishments using remaining adhesive dots and strips, 3D foam tape, and liquid glass as desired. So close to my heart is giving us creative license to create the rest of this necklace however we choose. So I'm just going to look at this example and try to make mine look kind of close to this. I know I didn't exactly wear the right outfit for this, but like I said, I didn't plan on making a video today until I sat down to look for one online on how to make this necklace, but just thought I'd wrap up the video by showing you how it looks when it's on. It's a rather long chain, so it could hang down longer, and of course it's sizable to be whatever size you want. Right there is the way to change the size. Anyway, thanks for watching my video. I hope it's been informative, and have a great day.